And so we've made up our mind. This mine is not going to occur. May God's meal.
I'm a local boy, farm boy, that did not leave the area, stayed here and raised a family. I had to work 2 jobs to do what other people could do with one. I lived in the Penokee Hills up next to Morgan Falls for 21 years. I had artesian water that ran into my home, and I raised my family there. I lived off the grid with solar and electricity. I thought by now everybody would be doing it. I thought the things that I practiced and tried to show people would learn from it, and then we would all be better off together. I now run a business called the Four Corners Food and Spirits, where I used to raise organic meat for it. Now I buy my meat from Dave Norton, who's doing grass-fed organic beef. We make all our own breads and buns and pizza crusts and use as much local food as possible. I've had several benefits at my establishment for people that had cancer. They're gone. They didn't live. One person is still here of all of them, and she's doing better now. One of the things I wanted to say is that I was diagnosed with chronic inflammatory demyelinating polyneuropathy. And I'm not going to be able to do my job much longer because my nerves are all messed up. They call it an environmental disease. My whole body trembles. I don't get much sleep. I have all this twitching and gyrating that goes on. It was very, very painful when it first started. I said, why me? I ate organic food. I was good to the earth. I was a milk hauler and watched all these beautiful farms go away. We're a very foolish society. We had a sustainable lifestyle here. Every town had a school. Every town had a general store. Every town had a post office. Every town had a cheese factory. We took them all away. We are foolish to watch it go away and watch it go away. We were foolish. I was at every meeting stopping, trying to stop it. Nobody would listen. So now I'm up here shaking like a leaf. My body's all screwed up. I trusted these people that were supposed to be in charge of us. I trusted them. I had belief that we were good people. We made mistakes. We took things away from people that it was their everyday life. Told them, oh, you can just go to town and get a job. That's baloney. There ain't no jobs in town. I started my business. I worked 7 days a week for 13 years. I just recently took some time off and had a lot of time, 7 days I took off. I had time to think, absorb, wonder what am I going to do when I get back? And I'm going to have to sell my business. And I'm going to have to spend my hard-earned life going to the doctor. And there's not going to be nothing left. I've worked all these years for what? Because I trusted these people? When they closed them cheese factories and told those people to go to town for work, we should have said, no, we are stewards of the land. We belong here on the countryside so people can enjoy the gorgeous, beautiful landscape. We should have said no when we closed those schools and they said, we'll just bus them. Oh, I says, well, what about the costs of the busing? They said they do this all the time. But nobody would listen. And now, are we going to listen? How far do we push ourselves? That's it.